Hey there guys, so something else I probably should have touched on in the last video was sort of my breakdown in terms of calories when it comes to protein. So at a glance, if I do the quick maths, the high protein milk, there's 60 grams of protein. The toasted cheese sandwich, 2 tins of tuna and the 4 pieces of cheese comes in at roughly 50 grams of protein. So I'm at 110. And then typically I'll have about 400 grams of red meat. And if we're working off 25 grams of protein per 100, there's another 100 grams of protein. So I'm at about 210 grams of protein a day. Then normally before bed, if I'm bulking, I'll drink a liter of milk. So there's another 30 grams. So that takes me up to 240. And then the snacks are really quite, low in terms of protein because it's either the muesli bars or apples or, just fruit. So maybe add in another 10 grams of protein because I add milk into my tea, coffee, Milo, those sort of things. So yeah, that probably takes me up to about the 250 grams of protein a day. And I'm not really trying to take that any higher. Um, Typically, if I'm cutting, I'll still have slightly less protein because I won't be eating as much when it comes to, well, one, I'm not going to be having the liter of milk before bed. And then the toasted cheese sandwich and things like that, that will be replaced and changed for a cleaner, lighter, leaner meal. But as a whole, I find, that 250 grams works really quite well. I don't bother with protein powder. I'd rather get my nutrition in simply from eating. And I just find the quality of nutrition in food is just far better than any supplement. Um, that's probably it in terms of total calories at the moment. Since I'm bulking, I'm sitting on about 4,000 calories. If I want to maintain weights, I sit around the 3,000 to 3,500 mark. It depends. 3,000 might be a day when I've got no training at all. 3,500, I've got a fair bit of training. So nothing over the top, nothing crazy. The other thing I've noticed is the more you eat the same sort of food, the better your body becomes at processing it as well. So for me, I very rarely do I end up with any issues trying to eat what I always eat. Always make sure you still get like some quality veggies or salad or whatever else in. It does make a difference, especially the micronutrients. And for that same reason, that's why I lean more towards the red meat. Uh, Alcohol, very, very little. I'm not a big drinker whatsoever. During comp prep, I won't drink unless, there's a wedding, I might have one. Or if it's a mate that I haven't seen months and months, I might have a beer with a meal. Other than that, I don't drink during my comp prep. And then when comp prep is done, very rarely will I drink either. So I might have, maybe a drink once a week if I don't have my comp prep, and that will still be with a meal. That's it for my intake of calories when it comes to protein and total calories. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to comment below. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, and have a great day wherever you are.